This is part of a lesson of two toddler pool prodigies. Besides following the typical grade 6 lesson plan of reviewing rollover breathing, flutter kicking on front and back, I worked on the concept of swimming from one place to the other to be more organized. Yes, they were both taught to do rollover swimming. They can still do it, but they've reached this phase where they just want to pop up and see where they're going. At least they're not dog paddling and keeping their head up. They're doing quick breaths. It is a harder way to swim. I have to assure their parents that they're not regressing. It's not as pretty as the rollover swimming they were doing before, but it is inevitable that children at this age are going to want to play, looking to the front so they can see where they're going. But they do need to figure out for themselves how to keep their feet on the surface every time they lift up for a breath. Their heads are so large that when they lift up, it's like an adult trying to get his chest out of the water every time he takes a breath. So it ruins their posture every time they breathe. This forces them to do a very quick breath because they're not strong enough to use their arms for leverage and swim dog paddle style while maintaining a nice horizontal posture. Notice that Lucas, who is 20 months old, is watching Delilah and copying her. I was able to get him to swim better because he saw that Delilah was able to go from A to B more efficiently when she swam with her feet on the surface. They swim better with partners at this level. Also, I kept the platforms close together so that he would be inspired to try to swim from one place to the other rather than just hanging in the middle of the pool when they bob without going anywhere. It looks like they're struggling, and sometimes you wonder if they would remember to either float on their back or figure out how to reposition themselves to swim horizontally to reach a destination. So even though we don't want them to do this pop-up swimming, they're going to do it anyway, so we need to teach them how to do it safely.